So, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's just GKS. And well, the first DLC for Little Nightmares 3, The Backstage, has been announced, and I'm sure all of us are pretty excited but also very skeptical about how it's going to be turning out here in like about 3 days, honestly, by the time this video goes out. But yeah, I think it's an improvement watching the trailer. I really think that they have improved a lot of a lot of aspects in this DLC, and I'm very interested to see how this turns out, that's for sure. But this video is going to be me sort of just talking about this new resident that we have been introduced to, which is known as the Puppeteer. And I'm sure if you are a bigger fan of this series, you will have already known of her existence because of the Sounds of Nightmares audio fiction series. She had an appearance in it, and but I want this video to basically be like an introductory sort of thing to all the casual fans of this series, to who her character is, like who is she? That's the title of this video. And so let's start with that. Basically, she had an appearance in episode 6, the final episode of the audio fiction series. She was titled The Perfect Lady by Noon. Noon described her to be this perfect lady who was so perfect that she appeared fully fake. She donned on a very pretty dress. She had glossy hair. She had shimmery hair, actually, glossy eyes, and wet lips. All of these traits are kind of like this synonyms of each other, basically. Just, she was very shiny and fake looking. That is what this character's whole deal was supposed to be, just such a perfect lady that she was really uncanny in that sense. And now looking at her design in the trailer, what we have seen of her so far, I will say I really like her. She definitely seems to have a lot of those traits that Noon had described in The Sounds of Nightmares, and I think honestly her design has been improved even more from that. Her design is a massive step up from her The Sounds of Nightmare description. She has a wind-up thing on her back now, like one of those wind-up keys that you will twist around. But yeah, now you know that she had appeared in the Sounds of Nightmares podcast, and this character has been around for a very long time, and it was just about time for her to get her own main game adaptation. And I think it is the best adaptation of a resident from the Sounds of Nightmares podcast yet. Like I said it before, but her design is a massive step up, I have to say. Anyways, now going even deeper into her character. So, well, in Descent to Nowhere, there is a character whose name is Mrs. K, right? She was married to this man known as Mr. K, and there are a lot of reasons to believe that these two are basically the puppeteer and the kin in the carnival. First of all, there are a lot of parallels and motives that are able to make us connect these two to the carnival. And I will say, obviously, it is not outright confirmed that they are the case, but it is very heavily alluded to, right? Obviously, everything that has been described in the Descent to Nowhere, it is there for a reason. K family, they heavily connect to the Ken family in Little Nightmares 3, and I don't think that parallel will be there for no reason. I strongly believe that these three are meant to sort of parallel the Ken, the puppeteer, and the performer from The Lonely Ones. And Little Nightmares 3, the performer, he's from The Lonely Ones, but I think he might be getting a backstage reference. He might be getting a reference in the backstage, and we all hope he does. I really hope he does. Anyways, Mrs. K, right? Honestly, I kind of see her as this sort of tragic character. Joseph K, her ex-husband at this point, like, he sold all the property that her father left her, and I'm guessing that I'm sure that that ended up making her go in this downward spiral, right? She ended up going in this downward spiral. She ended up getting depressed, and that ended up with her sort of puppeteering this incident to kill her kids. Man, these resident backstories, they get really dark, and I love it, obviously. Yeah, but she ended up puppeteering a horse incident to kill her kids. And yeah, that incident ended up taking the life of Minnie Kay, and her survived with a lot of injuries actually. But yeah, and I think the coolest part about this whole detail is that it seems to be represented in the actual backstage, right? In this whole puppeteer area of the carnival. I'm going to put up this screenshot that we got in the article, right? It basically has this horse head in the background. It doesn't say much, but obviously looking at the environmental storytelling that's present in all the Little Nightmares games, I'm sure this it definitely alludes to that, right? I don't think it's too far-fetched to assume that Mrs. K, Minnie K, and Mr. K, like they are meant to parallel Ken, Puppeteer, and honestly the performer. Like, I think Minnie K could either go for Miniken or the performer. I have reasons to believe that he is the performer, but there isn't much evidence around, obviously. It will make more sense for you to believe that Minike will be the Minikin, but honestly, it just seems like Minike is a materialized version of Joseph K himself, like his alter ego, something like that. But this video is about the puppeteer. I need to talk about her. She is my favorite Little Nightmares resident. She absolutely is. I really like her and I love her backstory. Okay, so I hope this short little video was helpful in making you understand the Puppeteer's character, at least what we know of her so far. I'm very excited for this DLC to come out, for us to see the main game adaptation of the Puppeteer fully in action. And for me, it's very exciting because this is my favorite resident, pretty much. I just love everything about her. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be sculpting her as well. You better watch that video though, support me, so that I can improve these videos even more. I really want to get a brand new PC, so that I can just create better videos and better animations, because there are a lot that I have in my head, and I would just love to bring it all to life, right? Anyways, I plan to start a whole Carnival collection where I will be sculpting the puppeteer, the Ken, the performer, and the Carnival itself. And obviously, if there are any residents that are showcased in portraits in the backstage, I will definitely sculpt them as well. And I'm also open to sculpting some OCs, as long as I find them cool and interesting. And even my OCs, I think. I would love to just make this collection really big. And yeah, I'm going to be starting that sometime this month. And yeah, it's very exciting. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are able to have a fun time with the backstage. And I also hope that it is a very big improvement in comparison to Little Nightmares 3. I really certainly hope it is. Yeah. It was my first time making a video like this, where I just sort of talk about stuff I like. And yeah, I hope you are able to cut me off some slack. And also share this video around, it will really mean a lot to me and my channel. I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers in the coming months. And that will just be awesome, honestly. That really motivates me to work harder to create better videos. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I hope you cut me off some slack. And yeah, I will try my best to open up more in these videos and just talk my heart out basically. I plan to make more videos like this where I just kind of talk about this stuff, you know. I have some videos planned for the next DLC, right? The one that will be releasing after the Backstage, which is set to release in the last quarter of this month. And I have some cool ideas and stuff that I would like to be discussing in coming videos as well. So that is something you can definitely look forward to. If you are a Little Nightmares 3 fan, Little Nightmares fan in general, there will be a lot of Little Nightmares content coming up. So yeah, keep supporting, and I hope you have a very good day and a very fun time with the backstage. I hope you're able to enjoy whatever there is in that chapter. And yeah, bye guys. See you soon.